My illiterate father suddenly noticed something odd. His son, who'd always hated studying, was actually buried in a book. Little did he know, it was a romance novel the boy had just stolen. Jack came from nothing but loved playing the rich kid. When he ran into his childhood friend dressed in rags, his eyes filled with disgust. As his old friend tried to say hello, Jack turned and walked away without a word. He looked down to admire his new shoes, then glanced around at the other pedestrians. Seeing their straw sandals, he immediately puffed out his chest and strutted like he was somebody special. But when he spotted someone in fancier leather shoes, he couldn't help staring with envy until they disappeared from view, then turned away reluctantly. The one thing he could never escape, though, was having a father who worked as a servant. To pay for Jack's education, his father scrimped and saved, wearing the same patched cotton jacket for over a decade. He'd mended it countless times, but couldn't bear to replace it. His only dream was to see his son make something of himself so he could finally enjoy an easier life. But Jack spent all his time hanging around rich kids, and his grades tanked. When the school mailed home his report card, his father put on his reading glasses and discovered Jack had failed the year. That meant another year of tuition, plus a new uniform, way more than he could afford. While his father worried about the money, Jack burst through the door, carrying himself like some wealthy heir. The cook greeted him warmly, but got nothing but cold looks in return, clearly unwelcome as a poor visitor. Taking the hint, the cook left. The father stared down at his meager savings while Jack admired himself in the mirror, fantasizing about a passionate romance with the prettiest girl in school. Only when his father said, "There's not enough for the uniform," did reality hit. One day, trying to impress the rich boys, Jack actually pinched a female classmate's thigh on the street just to make them laugh. He had no idea that to them, he was the joke. That's when a romance novel completely captured Jack's attention. That evening, his father went to several friends to borrow money for the school fees. Each chipped in what they could until he had just enough. Meanwhile, Jack was totally absorbed in his romance novel. Feeling guilty about their poverty and what his son was missing out on, the father gritted his teeth and bought some shrimp to give the boy a treat. Watching his son study so intensely, skipping meals and sleep, the father's eyes filled with pride. He couldn't help dreaming about his son's bright future and the comfortable life they'd share. Then Jack got into a fight defending one of the rich boys during a ball game, seriously injuring another student. The victim's parents demanded Jack be expelled and that they pay all the medical bills. For the debt-ridden father, this was the last straw. He wept as he pleaded his case, but the principal wouldn't budge. He even sent someone to follow them home to collect the money. On Christmas Eve, firecrackers lit up the streets. The wealthy played mahjong in their warm homes while their servants enjoyed card games. Only Jack and his father sat in despair. The son stared listlessly out the window. In that moment, the father's hopes crumbled completely. Not only would his son never amount to anything, but now he was drowning in debt with no way out.